Did you hear that? The birds wish us a good journey. And so welcome to day 13 on the way of St. James.
Hallo, liebe Mitpilgernde. Wir verlassen Burgos.
Hello, dear fellow pilgrims. We leave Burgos at 7 a.m. in the morning on the way to Hontanas, 31 kilometers ahead of us. Unfortunately, we didn't have the opportunity to send our bags, so we have to carry them. But I was able to send some stuff home, so the bag is a little lighter and I have a little pain in the lower right leg. It's going to be okay. I'm going to take it slow today. I say this every day, I know. I'm in a good mood that we'll get through this somehow. This town here is very beautiful.
Wir sind guter Dinge, dass wir da irgendwie durchkommen. Diese Stadt hier ist wunderschön.
Hey boys, I hope you had a nice dream tonight. You can tell me what you dreamt about. Send me a message so I know you're okay. I'm okay somehow. See you on the road. See you later.
Weg bis später.
Mike and I set off together. It is still dark as we try to leave Burgos behind us. Not so easy, especially since we are actually looking for an open cafe the whole time. I wonder how Karl is doing right now. He took the first bus and left for Irún, the first town of the Camino del Norte, at the north coast, to hike to San Sebastian.
It's nice. I'm gonna go for a swim soon.
He has already found a nice albergue. Yeah, nice. And what does he write us? 30 degrees? We still have under 20. Nice. I think he doesn't hike at all, but just lies down on the beach for the next few days. Really nice. Just like the intro here, right? What do you think about my intro? By the way, let me know in the comments. See you soon.
Okay, Sebastian, look.
This little cafe was not open yet, but I saw a guy who went in and then I asked him directly if he could make us a coffee. And he was so nice and brought us two. Then we can go right on, because here it's the last cafe for a long time. We haven't had breakfast yet, of course.
Natürlich noch kein Frühstück.
I have my morning coffee.
can't take the bus.
No, it says Camino sign right there. That way. See that?
Okay.
They just put Camino thing up there so you go there. You want to go there?
Where do you want to go?
I don't think there's. Do you know another place?
Can check.
So folks, this is all just taking too long for me. I think we should pass the time with a break. We still have about 20 kilometers to go, about 12 miles. I didn't sleep well last night. As you know, I was lying on the couch in the Airbnb in Burgos. And this couch had a kink in the middle, so I either rolled over to the left or to the right side. I woke up at 2:30 a.m. and couldn't really get back to sleep. Well, we flipped the coin beforehand, so to see who got which bet. And I lost all games. So I feel the road a bit more today, but it's still so beautiful here. It's not just the landmarks that tell you you're on the Camino. It's also the little bars and albergues and all these little places. The love for the way and its pilgrims. You can feel it in those towns, those fields, and you hear it from the people. And many want to know where you come from and have a chat with you.
USA, Florida.
By the way, Mike and I buy some pins here.
There's a lot in this little village here. Albert Einstein.
Yeah,
Equals
Gandhi and
that's from India, right?
Gandhi from India, and Martin Luther King, I think. And two pilgrims on the side.
I bet a lot of people take pictures of this.
Traditionally, you get a stamp in many chapels, but it seems like that doesn't necessarily apply to the off-season. This one is closed.
Ein Drittel des Weges liegt ja hinter uns und wir treten jetzt mehr und mehr ein.
1/3 of the way lies behind us, and we now enter the mental section. The physical section, the mountains, that is behind us. Now one comes more and more into thinking, reflecting. This next third is characterized by this, until it comes to the spiritual part, in the last third, on the way to Santiago. I'll let myself be
Zum
surprised.
spirituellen Teil kommt. Im letzten Drittel auf dem Weg nach Santiago. Gucken wir mal. Ich habe mal wieder eine kleine Botschaft.
Once again, I have a little message over here.
Das Wetter ist
The weather here is fantastic. It's a bit windy and I'm just enjoying the view right now.
die Aussicht. So,
Enough break for the day. The next place is waiting, Honillos. There is also a cold drink waiting for me. I just show you the surroundings.
zeig ich dir mal grad.
Look how beautiful it is here.
Es gibt ja Leute, die sagen, bergab ist noch schlimmer als bergauf.
There are people who say downhill is worse than uphill. I must say, it's not that I would define both directions as my number one leisure activity. It is actually most beautiful when I sit in a wing chair and drink a coffee. But I don't have that right now. But it doesn't matter. Instead, I have this.
Das habe ich jetzt halt gerade nicht. Macht aber auch nichts. Dafür habe ich das hier.
Honillos del Camino. Honillos del Camino, only 10 kilometers to go. I was not so wrong with my assessment. The physical part extends quite officially, or if you count the sum of all pilgrimage experiences, to Burgos. On the Meseta, a treeless plateau to Leon, begins the mental phase. In summer, it is dry and very hot here. No wonder that the thoughts run like beards from the forehead. In March, it is very green and cool. Nevertheless, I feel it that the mental part begins, even if my pain in the feet are celebrating a comeback.
Another person walking way up there.
I picked up Mike in the last town and we take the last bit together. And at a crossroad, Karl sends us a message.
Did you send him this? Oh no, he sent this.
Ah,
Turn it up.
I'm gonna go for a swim soon.
Oh, Karl, enjoy the 30 degrees on the northern Spanish coast. Oh, what else is he sharing with us? On the hike from Irun to San Sebastian, he got lost at one point and suffers a bad bruise on the shin. The pain was so severe that he would not be able to hike for the next few days. Karl, you should have stayed with us. We miss you. Mike and I finally reached the Albergue. Finally, we are pretty much at our personal end too. The last part was really exhausting. The last 30 minutes. Wow, I've never been so happy to get a drink today. I've never been so glad.
Ich war noch nie so froh.
Take a photo of this. What flag is that? Do you know?
Spain.
Oh, now that it's flapping around, I see it.
Yeah.
I thought, is it some weird flag? I don't feel like anything.
So.
In the middle of nowhere, we find a oasis to spend the night.
Oase gefunden, wo wir die Nacht verbringen. Oh man.
Oh man, the last half hour has
Die
been
letzte
rough.
halbe Stunde war hart. Boah, war die. Ja, wenig Schlaf gestern.
Little sleep yesterday, maybe a little bit too much wine. No vino today. Today only water and salad. We are here. We are here. We are in the Albergue. Hey, don't fall asleep. The pilgrim menu is waiting.
So, alles für den Tag geschafft. Das ist mein Stock.
All done. My stick, my shoes. I think one of the longest days today with over 30 kilometers. Burgos to Honduras. Honduras? No.
Honduras. Ja. Ich mache mal ein kurzes Video im Blog. Wir haben ein fantastisches.
I'll check on the laundry while I make the video. We found a fantastic albergue. We're able to do our laundry for free.
Wir haben fantastisch gegessen. Es gab ein fantastisches Gericht.
We had a fantastic meal. Fish and salad. Very well priced. Once again, an absolute highlight. One highlight follows the next. I'll put a link to the albergue down below in the video description.
Ich verlinke euch das Alberge mal unten in die Beschreibungstext.
And you can tell I'm really forcing myself to make this video right now because I can't do it anymore.
Weil ich nicht mehr kann. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Just try the clothes.
The host here is a fantastic voice impersonator.
Stimmimitationen. Oh, nice.
Let's take this as the insight of the day. You don't have to take yourself too seriously. I'm going to take a step back from the music, not that I get legal problems. This morning we left Burgos at 7:30 a.m. and then we sort of broke into a coffee. It wasn't open yet, but I just went in and demanded a coffee from the rather astonished owner. He was then relaxed and brought us a coffee. It was so cold outside, it was so cold.
Klattert etwas auf und wir kamen dann mehr und mehr in eine fantastische Landschaft, wirklich grüne Felder, soweit das Auge sehen kann. Grün, grün, grün.
We then came more and more into a fantastic landscape. Really green fields as far as the eye can see. Green, green, green all over the place. And there was no one there but us. Really fantastic. Yes, then a fantastic view of this little place. There I met Mike, who was already enjoying his first glass of vino. Then there was a bus full of Asian tourists. And all these, at least 40 tourists, went into this bar. And I actually also just wanted a cold drink, and I went into this bar. Everyone was sitting at tables and talking. I waited. But there was no waiter inside. So I went behind the bar, opened the fridge and took a drink. And all those 40 people were silent. All at once. Everyone turned their heads, looking at me. It was a long moment of silence.
Wirklich, guck so, so.
And then one of those 40 Asians said, "There is a customer, there is a customer." At that moment, the bartender also came in and he charged me €2 for this little bottle. It's a lot, you can tell. But there are insanely many cheap bars here, I really have to say. You can get a glass of wine for €1.20 or for €1, and in the supermarket even a whole bottle for this price. And the way, yeah, that was very, very nice. Until the last hour. Then the legs began to fire up. I really had to struggle through it. The last half hour was the hardest on the Camino, but we made it. I then just dropped onto a chair and drank such a delicious lemonade, and then we did laundry. And we were the only ones here in this hostel. I'll put the link in the description down below. It's absolutely cool here. The host is a comedian, makes sounds all the time, and then we chilled. At some point, Sato joined us from Japan. We already knew him. Mike saw him on the first day in Saint-Jean. I met him at the wine fountain, the monastery, where there was free wine. There I ran into him and we talked. And after all this time, I met him again here at this place. And we are the only 3 people in an albergue for 40 people. Off-season is absolutely the time to go hiking, if the weather is right. I tried to keep it short today, because today not so much happened. We just hiked, and today was already day 13 on the Camino Frances, the way of St. James. Day 13. I've been walking here for 13 days though, through northern Spain. That is unbelievable. Tomorrow it will be 2 weeks. And there's no break in sight. Tomorrow it's another 30 kilometers, but tomorrow we'll have our back sand. That is already organized. Tomorrow's accommodation is again very, very cheap, only €10. And we all have a single room. So you have to be a bit carefully with the prices here. People book mostly through booking, that's what we do as well, but we also write the albergues via WhatsApp. We have all the numbers. You can get them on the internet, but also in the pilgrimage office in Saint-Jean. They usually answer within a few minutes, and it's very easy to book a room or a bed. You must not take yourself too seriously. He, by the way, is a pilgrim himself, and he also walks 30 kilometers every day. 10 kilometers in the morning, 10 kilometers in the afternoon, and if he makes it, also 10 kilometers at night. Yes, walking. Yeah, I met 2 Germans, who told me that the pilgrimage is addictive, but not for me, not yet. Let's see, that can still come. There is my bed, there's Sato, and there's Mike. Today we let ourselves fall into our beds very, 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 very early, right? It's, I think, about 8 p.m. or so. I don't want to wear you out. I say goodbye, see you tomorrow. Bye. Let's fade out into darkness.